finished. Today has been raining during the whole morning. Just about a couple of minutes ago it stopped raining, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and try to finish that side wall. And I'm gonna show you a little bit how everything is looking. We showered this morning here, and I have to say it was a great addition. And now I'm gonna go ahead and try to build a wall. No, I don't think I will have enough of the boards to cover the whole face. I think we're gonna go up to the height that we can go, and then if we miss any boards, then we will buy a few more and cover what's missing. Alright, first pole is installed. It's looking quite sturdy for just 3 screws. Later on I will most likely attach an L bracket here so this wall doesn't move. I decided to put this extra piece here. It holds these 2 poles laterally as well, and also when I put this we don't see a gap there, which didn't look quite good. And now I'm gonna go ahead and start installing the site. So I cut this one a little bit short. Not too sure how I did that, but so I just wasted this plank. But anyways, this is how it's looking. We will need to buy a few more boards in order to complete it. Not too sure when we can go to the store again, but maybe at the end of the week we can swing by and buy another packet. Caspen, you're gonna stay here, man. You need to take care of the property, okay? Be a good guy. We weren't able to find the wood that we needed. The place that we went to buy didn't have it in stock, and it's gonna take a few weeks. That means that today I won't be able to continue working on the outdoor shower. Alright guys, today we're gonna be building some drawers for underneath the couch. That way we can use the space underneath the couch to gain more space inside the cabin. And this is the material I'm gonna be using. It's the leftover plywood from the compost toilet, and we also bought this type of wheels so the drawer can slide back and forth and it's gonna be easier to use. I'm gonna do some math to make sure that I have enough material to do what I want to do, and then I'm gonna start cutting. How are you guys doing?
Okay,
Enjoying the Sunday afternoon?
very much.
Caspen, what's mom doing? I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish today. I already prepped and sanded all the pieces that we need, and also routed the edges so they are like nice and rounded. They look pretty damn good. I don't think I'm gonna have enough light to get this done and finish it today. See you guys tomorrow. By the way, let me show you. The sunset from here. Alright guys, new day. It's almost like 5 p.m. or like 6 p.m. and I'm gonna get to work on assembling the drawers. I will be using just glue and nails like we used to do, and I was counting the number of wheels that we have. For some reason we only have 4 and 3. I am very sure that I bought 8. Cannot find the 8th one, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like some sort of like a triangle shape like this, but it's a mystery. Not too sure where the wheel is. Doesn't fit.
For how much?
I need to take probably like 3 millimeters, like 1/8. No! It fits here though. Alright guys, so I made a mistake and made this, I would say, 3 millimeters taller than it should be. And so the only option to make it work, it will be to cut out a rectangle here so I can push in the wheels like 3 millimeters in. So I will mark a rectangle here and then I will go with the router and cut out a hole there just for this metal plate to go in the wood. It is what it is.
Pero di que lo vas a hacer mañana, ¿no?
Yeah, but I don't have time today, so I will do that tomorrow. So this is what I meant earlier. So I went ahead with the pencil and drew all over the perimeter. So I have this mark. And now I'm gonna go with the router and try to follow that line and remove all the wood within the inside of the drawing. That way we will be able to push the wheel in 3 or 4 millimeters, which is what I have set here. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, already it was pretty easy, to be honest, and it looked really well. So I'm gonna go see if it fits underneath the couch. Fits? Success. I'm gonna apply linseed oil. It is the first time that we actually use linseed oil on plywood, so I'm not too sure how it's gonna look. I think we're gonna take the risk. gonna be so much better now to have this extra room underneath the couch. And this is only one. I need to do a second one now. Hi guys, so we just came back from town. We went to buy groceries and things like that, and just discovered a new place that sells wood around the area, which we didn't know. We got very lucky and were able to find similar wood that the one we were using for the wall. It's not exactly the same. Here I have both. This is the original one and this is the one that we bought, which I think is exactly the same but without rounding the edges. There is a shortage of deck around this area, sold out everywhere, and where we can find it they are super expensive. Since we're gonna be using it for the wall, it makes no sense to pay that extra money. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to cover this area. I think it looks pretty good. I was able to get the wall done. There is not enough light now to show it to you, but came out pretty nice. Alright guys, yesterday I was able to finish that wall, and we're very happy with it, because I mean it has changed completely how the shower feels from the other side. Quite excited about it, to be honest, because two things: it feels like the cabin is getting to its end, you know. This is pretty much one of the last things that we need to do before moving to the workshop, and also because we were able to find this wood at a very good price. It turned out really well. We're gonna be able to finish that section of the cabin. I'm gonna show you now what we're planning to do. This is the other side of the wall, where we have the gas tanks, the water heater, and some firewood that we keep there just to be close to the house and keep it dry. And the plan is to build a wall here and another wall here, so it makes like an L, so we can keep all the firewood inside and stack it up to here, and then another wall here, so it covers the gas tanks and the water heater. And also we're gonna put a little roof on it, so it keeps everything dry underneath. That's the plan. I think with the wood that we bought, we might be able to accomplish all that, so I'm gonna start working right now. We're gonna take a break because Eugenia just made pancakes, so I'll be back in a minute. So this is going to be the opening in between both walls, and now I'm just gonna make sure that the gas tanks actually fit through it, just in case. So what happens here, I didn't have a piece long enough for this header to go all the way to here, and I wasn't planning to go buy it today because we want to finish this today. So I use this one that cantilevers over this post, and now I'm gonna use an extension here, and I'm gonna screw it with it's like a metal flat connection that you screw here and then here, and that way we connect this header. It's not ideal, but just don't have enough material for it. So, and then this is gonna be hidden, so we won't be able to see it. I really don't like wood. This is supposed to be the same. You know, this flash here supposed to be 40 by 40, and all of them should be the same. And not here. This is probably like 5 millimeters sticking out, so this is probably on 45 and this is 40. So that makes this line, you know, it does like this, because this and that one, these two guys are the same length. Need to adjust it a little bit more. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna finish today here. Looking good. Was a lot of work, and tomorrow probably I'm gonna start with the roof part and putting back the firewood there. Hopefully I can finish everything and then cut more wood so we can stock up all the way up to here and forget for a few months when the cold hits, which is gonna be very soon. Good morning, guys. Yesterday I was able to finish all the walls. It's looking quite well. Very happy with how it turned out. Today I was planning to cover the roof. I don't think I have enough material, so I'm gonna start doing it and see how far I can go. Probably I need to go to the city, so I will pick up a couple of boards more or whatever I need to complete the roof. I just came back from the city and was able to buy all the wood that we need in order to finish the roof part, and now I'm gonna go ahead and offload it and probably finish the roof right now.